So we'll now move to general business. Are there any speakers? Councillor Givney.
Thank you, Chair. Last week, our Bayside community witnessed something incredibly special. On Remembrance Day, I was honoured to represent the Lord Mayor at Iona College for the commissioning and blessing of the new Iona War Memorial, a project that has brought history back to life in the most meaningful way. Many locals in the Bayside will know the story of the Manly digger statue, and for those who don't, it began more than a century ago. The original marble statue was first erected in 1921 at the Manly War Memorial on Cambridge Parade. This is now known as Richard Russell Park, and this is where we host our local Anzac services. He stood watch over the community for decades, a solemn reminder to those who served. Sadly, after years of vandalism, the statue was destroyed in 1990 and eventually forgotten in a council depot. It wasn't until 2022 that he was rediscovered, broken, weathered and far from his original condition. A concrete replica was installed at the memorial in 2007, but the original, a true piece of local history, has seemed lost over time. What has happened since is a testament to passion, persistence and the strength of our Bayside community. Members of the Manly-Lota RSL sub-branch, including Ted Barker and Michael Muir, refused to let this important piece of history disappear. They worked tirelessly with the Iona College team, led by Father Michael Twigg, and staff members Michael Westlake and Braden Teese, to chart a new chapter for the statue. Through extraordinary craftsmanship, Ionian Daniel Gill meticulously restored the digger to its former dignity. The broken statue was sent to Adelaide to be restored with marble imported from Italy. Last week, on a perfect Queensland morning, it was unveiled once again, now standing proudly at Iona College, overlooking a memorial space, and it's nothing short of outstanding. This memorial does more than just restore a statue. It restores a connection. It reminds today's students and tomorrow's leaders that our entire community had sacrifices made by the generations before us. The digger himself was modelled on a real person, William H. Dodd, known by local resident Val Jones as Uncle Bill, a World War I veteran. He's once again honoured in a way that reflects both his service and his story. Just a quick shout out to Val, who will actually be celebrating her 95th birthday this weekend too. The dedication service at Iona was deeply moving. Ted Barker delivered a heartfelt address and Michael Muir recited the ode. It was a privilege to lay a wreath at this special Remembrance Day service. What I witnessed was more than a ceremony. It was a community at its best. Schools, veterans, families, volunteers and local leaders all coming together to honour the past and educate the future generations. I want to sincerely thank Father Michael Twigg, who's in Western Australia, and I'll make sure I tell him about this, Braden Teese, Michael Westlake, Ted Barker and Michael Muir, and everyone at Iona and the Manly-Lota RSL who brought this project to life. Their commitment has ensured that this statue, once discarded and damaged, once again stands tall as a symbol of courage, sacrifice and resilience, lest we forget.
This is the original statue that first stood at the War Memorial at Manly on Cambridge Parade, was destroyed by vandals in 1992 and then lost for 30 years. So when the remains were discovered in a council depot at Lota, we had some very good talks with Brisbane City Council about Iona taking possession of the fractured remains of the statue so that they could be restored. And that was a process we went through all the way through City Council, all the way through State Government, the Department of Heritage and then back through Council. And ultimately, we're very grateful for the intervention of Lord Mayor Adrian Schrinner, who personally intervened to make sure the project came to light. As you can see, the digger standing behind me is facing west and looking out over our community, but Iona College has no gates. He is here for the enjoyment of the whole community, as he was when he stood originally at Manly.